my name is Belgica, and today I wanted to share with you an open casting call that I just found out about, and it is due very soon, so you're just gonna have to jump right on it. And if you're watching this in the future, still watch this entire video, and then after you're done, simply Google FreeForm casting call and then the year that you're in, and then you'll be able to see if it's still open. But I'm gonna give you the details of what this is all about and how it's going to work. So I got an open casting call notification from casting networks, which usually they send you, hey, there's a role that you might be interested in. It's for a Chase commercial, whatever. So then you submit yourself. But for this one, they were actually linking an open casting call that FreeForm is having. I was like, what is FreeForm? So I Googled it, and it turns out it's basically ABC's streaming brand. So you can basically watch ABC on your phone, and that's what FreeForm is called. So basically, ABC is having an open casting call. I heard about it through casting networks because anytime there's an open casting call or any kind of casting thing that isn't directly through one of the casting websites I use, I'm like, is this a scam? What is this? Are they just trying to make us buy their or sign up for their casting website? Because there are some scammy casting websites. And what is an open casting call? If you've never done an open casting, which I know that a lot of new actors or people that are wanting to get into acting usually do open casting calls because you don't need an agent, you don't necessarily need experience or anything, you just submit something, submit a monologue, whatever. In this case, this open casting call is for a self-tape audition, meaning you are going to be filming an audition at home and sending it in. So an open casting call is whenever they're accepting just everybody. They're like, everybody just give us what you got, and then we're gonna be choosing people throughout the years, months, just really depends on if they really like you or not and keep you in their back pocket, or if they directly contact you right after they see your audition because they love you so much. So submit some work and they'll get back to you if they like you. How do you know when they're gonna get back to you? You don't know. You might never ever hear back from them. You might not even get a confirmation email or a we went with somebody else, or we liked you but not for what we have right now. Like you don't know. So you're gonna have to submit this and then forget about it. So for this specific one, I'll definitely leave the link in the description, and you go to their website and download 4 monologues. So they have 4 monologues that you're going to get to choose one from. They want you to choose one monologue and submit one take. So you're going to, out of the 4, choose one. I would suggest memorizing it. I have a bunch of videos on self-tape auditions, so go ahead and watch those if you've never done a self-tape audition or want some guidance. And then you're going to go back to the website, put in all your information, and submit your video with a couple of photos. For the photos, definitely a headshot. I have videos on headshots if you are totally new to this. You can definitely do it on your phone if you're going to be submitting, because this is very, very soon. This is due May 8th. 7 p.m. Pacific 2020. So yes, I know it's very soon. So just imagine that your agent just sent you an email for self-tape audition and it's due tomorrow, which happens very often. So just right now, pretend I'm your agent telling you, hey, I have a self-tape audition for you. Memorize this monologue the best you can and submit it. I started memorizing the monologue I chose last night, and after reading it maybe a dozen times, it's already kind of getting in there. So these are pretty short monologues. They're each about half a page. I would say they're about 30 seconds, of course, depending on your acting style. So they shouldn't be too hard to memorize. If you're an absolute newbie, I have what I do to memorize monologues to help you out. I have a lot of videos about acting. So if you're interested in acting, if you're an actor, want to just see what it's like, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and just leave me a comment. Tell me about yourself. And on their casting website definitely says no late submission. So choose one monologue, submit one take, just choose your best take. Make sure to put your slate in there, which is your name and location. You do have to be somebody that is living in the US. It says a US citizen, but you of course can be a permanent resident, any kind of person who lives in the US and has permission to work. If you're from another country, should you still submit? Absolutely not. I'm so sorry, but they're not going to contact you if you pretend to live in the US. Once they're like, okay, we want to cast you, you're going to have to deal with so much stuff, immigration stuff, permission to travel, permission to work here. So Google open casting calls in your country. I know in the US we're very, very blessed with acting stuff, especially in California, especially in LA. But unfortunately, if you do not live in the United States or don't have permission to work in the United States, then you cannot submit to this. I'm sorry, you have to live in the US. If there are ever open casting calls for the whole world, trust me, I will let you know. I will make a video about it. And you have to be over 18 and be able to play 18 to 25 years old. So you don't have to be 25 max, you can be 40, but as long as you look 25, because I definitely met an actress once who looked 21 to me, and she told me her daughter was graduating college, and I was like, what? So you don't have to be 25, but just be able to play 18 to 25. Thank you so much for watching. At the end of every video, I do feature another channel. This is today's feature. Please go check them out. If you would like to be featured on my next video, make sure you're subscribed, like this video, and leave me a comment.